Alright, so I'm going to open up some pond lights at some company, and I may be mispronouncing this, called Shoyo. Pond lights, smart color changing IP68 waterproof spotlights, underwater landscape lights, submersible LED lights, timer, dimmable spot lighting for garden, yard, lawn, fountain, tree, flag house, set of 4. Come in different quantities. I think these are strung together in series, if I'm not mistaken, with the remote control. Of course, I got them off of Amazon, as you can tell. Yeah. That one right there. Anyway, without any further ado, let's just unbox this. Oh, I don't want people to see that. Yay. So really not much to see. They look adorable, I guess you would say. I don't know. This should work for my fountain. Owner's manual. Alright, well, I'll set it up, probably off camera. That might have been more interesting for the video, huh? Well, I don't feel like it, okay? I'm just going to set it up. Oh, there's my AC. Yeah, it gets hot during the summer. So next you'll be able to see what it looks like outside. But here's a close-up. So you got suction things too. Anyway, let's get that set up outside. I might do that off camera. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Right now I have it on some mode, color mode. I could change it up with this remote control here. Like I could have all blue. Just leave it on blue. Fortunately, the automatic light just went on. I'm not sure how much that ruins it. A little bit. But really, I do kind of like the color mode. And with that, you can push fade or smooth or something. It'll probably morph from one color to the next. This isn't doing it justice. Not really. We'll turn up the ISO here. Trying to see what would be a good setting. So I do have the normal light in the middle, which doesn't really apply to this kit that I bought. Or not the pump. Sorry, I'm digressing. That more of a white light that you see in the middle is not applicable to these pond lights that I just bought. But never mind that. That's just more of a white light. And then there's purple. I just use the remote control. But it's too hard to focus on that right now. There's a timer on here. There's yellow. Of course, these rocks kind of change the color anyway. Actually, the yellow kind of looks good in here. Red. Green. White. The white probably actually looks pretty good. Because the stones already, are not really stones, but the glass gems kind of emit their own color. So that's actually pretty good right there. Fortunately, I only got 3 out of the 4 in there. I was thinking to have 1 in there and the other 3 out, but instead I put 3 in and left this 1 down there. I can go back to the color mode, which will do what? I don't know. First I thought, well, I can change between different modes there. So it's more obvious down here what it does. If I could focus on it, reduce the ISO maybe. You can see it has variation of colors. I'd have to reduce the ISO quite a bit to be able to see that. But yeah, there's red and blue in there. Or maybe purple. Kind of hard to see. I'd have to increase my shutter speed. There you go. I increased my aperture. Now you can see the colors. So I can change the mode again. That's a different mode. It looks more like that. Bring that back up here and can't even see it. So let's get our aperture back what it was. That's crazy. You get an idea of what it does. I kind of like the fading between different colors. That was pretty cool. So that might be fade or smooth, I'm not sure. There's also strobe, but I don't think I would go for that. Nope, I don't think I'm going for that. At least not now. Maybe some other time. Strobe, flash. That's the flash. Fade. I take it fade is between different colors or something. Fade is kind of like flash, but it just fades. I think smooth is more what I'm looking for, like kind of between different colors. And again, that would be more apparent down here. I'd have to change everything up again. You can kind of see what's going on there, I think. And this might communicate with an app on your phone, but the remote seems to work pretty good, so at least for right now, I'm pretty happy with it. That's kind of cool. The white light is probably the most, what would I want to say, conservative yet cool. But this isn't too crazy either, just fading from various light settings. Let's try that white. I don't think it's true white light. They said something about that in the Amazon description. I'm trying to point it at the thing. I think that's what they call white. Anyway, this is probably long enough video showing this. It's pretty cool. There we go. That probably is the best setting, really. But I think occasionally I might try some of the others. Awesome. Well, that'll be it. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. And it also does respond to a microphone. I haven't tried it yet. It's the built-in microphone attached to the cable. And that part of the cable that has some control, that section of it has to be inside. I mean, stored inside. Can't just have it hanging outside. There's also like 50%, 100%. And I know there's the increments in between that with the plus and minus button. But yeah, I think you've seen the general gist of what these pump lights can do. Or sorry, pond lights. But they do accommodate my pump very well. Fountain lights in this case. And you can download the app. I just did that and messed around with it a little bit. It's called Lotus Lantern. It's kind of cool. But I do like the remote control.